Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Wanting to Racing. Today is another exciting day because I'm finally getting back to work on old Black Betty over there, my 68 Beetle. Today I'm going to be installing all these parts on it. These are drop spindles, and of course disc brakes come with this. So I'm going to get Black Betty over here so I can start working on it. So like I said earlier, I've been waiting to get these parts for a minute. The disc brakes and the calipers. I've had the drop spindles for a little bit. I got them from a friend of mine. He didn't like them on his, so I bought them for mine. I believe these are like 2-inch, 2.5-inch drop, something like that. And the disc brakes already got the races installed. So this should be an easy project. As far as the Beetle goes, it has a real good rake right now. It's a lot lower in the rear than up front. So I'm going to do everything up front first before I do anything with the rear. I want to see what it looks like first. But yeah, let's get this thing up in the air. So me personally, I've never done this on a Beetle, so it might be a little bit of a learning experience. But in here, it looks pretty easy. Just take that off, take these off the knuckle, both ball joints there, and then just the brake hose, and everything should come off just fine. So my plan of action here is basically to remove this whole assembly as one. Take off the ball joints, take the tie rod off, and then take all this part, or off rather, put it right here, and then just swap over the brake hose. Seems like a good plan to me, so hopefully it'll work. Oh, this is lovely. Trying to get this cotter pin out of here. We're off to a good start, folks. Oh, got her out in multiple pieces. There we are. So another thing that I might have to deal with later on is this tie rod end might not fit the other spindles. So we'll have to see about that. Now without the tie rod in the way, now we have access to these. So I believe this is just a 19mm. Now these ball joints are pretty shot already. but I'm not going to really worry about them because eventually I want to do a drop beam as well, an adjustable beam. So that'll have all brand new parts on it. I just want to get this thing lowered right now so it doesn't look like a monster truck, you know? There we go. Everything seems to be loosened up. Let's get this knuckle out of here. Put that to the side for now with that hose on it. Yeah, these ball joints are toast. So I might have to do that sooner than later. Yeah. That's not even safe to drive, but at least it will look good, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side taken care of. My dad is currently out getting grease so I could pack these. So I'm gonna tackle that other side. It won't be too long. He should be back here in a minute, so. All right, so my dad just got back. He got grease for the bearings. He's over there working on the rail, trying to get it back running. But I'm gonna install these on the car first, and then I'll get to the bearings and then install all the brake kit. All right, back down here on the ground. Gonna put the spindle on this right side, so see how this goes. All right, it's simple enough. Now this part is what I was worrying about. Hopefully this is the right one. Which it's not. So I will have to get different tie rod ends. I'll just add that to the list of things I need to get for this car. But at least at the end of the day, this car will look good. Can't really drive it, but I'm gonna tighten all these down, put the other spindle on the other side, and then we get all the brakes on and call it a day. Alright, let's see here. Adjust this. Of course, I don't have one big enough. Get pliers right quick. I'm just gonna adjust this to give it all the camber for now. You know, why not? Use that as a placeholder for now since I don't have the right tie rod. So yeah, I'm gonna get some pliers for this. I'm just gonna call it right there. That'll be alright. I'll deal with alignment and all that once I upgrade the beam. Wrong way. So I'm gonna tighten up this side and then we'll get to the bearings and everything else for the brake kit. And clean these up with some old brake clean. Make sure that race is all nice and clean. Alright, now that all the bearings are packed with grease, I'm just slide these on. I'm gonna have to steal the nuts from the original calipers, or drums I guess I should say, the spindles over there. I almost forgot one thing. The seals. These bad boys right here. I'll just put those in place and then I'll put them on the car. Alright, now that the seal is on there, I'm just gonna slide this on. And then to keep it in place, I'm going to put the caliper on. Alright, that should be good enough for now. Now I can take off the brake hose, swap it over, then I can get this on the bench and I'll get the nut off and the dust cover and all that. Got the brake line on. On the other side I'm going to do the caliper first before doing all this. I don't know what I was thinking by doing that, but it's getting there. Now I just need to steal the nut off of this, and that side will be complete. Alright, with that caliper now installed on the driver's side, I'm going to pop these apart, get this dust cover off, get the nut off, and then I can finish this whole project. Of course, it's a 6mm, which Mine is now missing from that. Get a socket. Well, finally got it off. Volkswagen really stumped me on that one. It's a reverse thread. So now that those are off, we can get all the rest of the brake kit on and call it a day. Trying to see if this thing will finally start up. Back to old Black Betty here. Got the dust covers on. Sides on with the speedometer cable through it. I'm going to install the caliper on this side, tying all that up. Then we can put this back on the ground. Me and my dad just bled the brakes off camera. Everything's holding tight. Let's go ahead and put these wheels back on. Alright guys, she's finally on the ground. Looking a lot less like a monster truck. I think I need to go lower. I do need to get this adjustable beam, get all the front end fixed up. Then we can mess with the rear. Because I mean right now, it's sitting pretty even, which is fine with me. It looks better now than it did before. So that's it for today. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more. You already know we have a lot more projects going on around here. Alright, thank you guys.